All right, guys, we are back with round one Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Ryanide on the left playing Blackwings versus Vic on the right playing Frog Hero. So these two are regulars on the channel. Ryanide's got 7 wins, while Vic's still trying to get that first one. We'll see if he can pull it off here today. So Vic went first, set a back row. Ryanide activates Upstart. Yeah, I know Ryanide's on Upstarts and Yadas in his deck, which I like. I like both. I just don't like when people choose Yada over Upstart. But if you play both, it's fine. At least in my opinion. All right, so 9,000, 8,000. Now, this tournament was only 3 rounds. So we're just playing until there's only one undefeated. That's why I decided to film something I've never done before. I actually filmed two videos for round 1 and then 2 videos for the semifinals and then the finals. So 5 videos for this tournament. Normally, I just get 1 video per round, except in top 8 and top 4. But this time, I was like, it's a small tournament, so I wanted to get more out of it. All right, so here, he bottomlesses the alias. So you can tell Ryan kind of hesitated. Maybe he thought Vic was... Because he doesn't know what Vic's playing. This is round 1. So maybe he's like, are you playing Hero Beat? Yeah, I would have been a little afraid. So, all right, what did he say with the bottomless? Probably Yada. They always say Yada in this deck. Yep, there's a Yada. Drew into a spell, and here comes Upstart. He just drove Mirror Force off the Upstart. So he's got Mirror Force, Brain, Deprison, and attacks with Borak. Oh, Vic on the main deck, Deprison? Oh, wow. So we still don't know what deck Vic's playing. Yeah, you saw Deprison, 2 back row, and an Alias. I would think he's playing Hero Beat. But he's actually on Frog Hero. Alright, here comes Ocean. Yeah, I would think, oh, you're playing Hero Beat. So here comes 15, and Ryanide with his own Deprison. Yeah, you don't want to get... You want to turn off that Miracle. I don't blame him. I would definitely Deprison that. Alright, Ryan drew Shura, Blizzard, Wind Control, as my boy D Nasty likes to call it. Yeah, Wind Control, Blizzard, Mirror Force, and a few other cards. I can't tell. Now, who am I rooting for? Oh, the D Nasty special. Sure, Whirlwind. Again, who am I rooting for? Vic, because I want to see him get that first win on the channel. While Ryanide's already got 7. He's already won with Blackwings 3 times. So, yeah. Come on, Vic. Actually, this tournament was like so many Blackwing players. Oh, Wing Blast. I wonder what Vic's ratio is between Regeki Break and Wing Blast. This is why I don't like Wing Blast. I actually think I cut it out of my deck. Yeah, I finally cut it out of my deck. I used to play 3 Regeki Break, 1 Wing Blast, but Wing Blast sometimes wins you games, but there are some times when you don't want to put cards back, like Whirlwind, Oppression, Dark Art. I remember one time, I was testing against my friend Randy, and he dropped Dark Arm on me, and I had to Wing Blast it to stay alive, and I was like, I'm screwed. Even if I Wing Blast this Dark Arm, next turn he's gonna just turn it on again, and I'm dead. So it's like, if it was Regeki Break, I would have been fine. But I get it. If he plays 3-1, it's fine. But if he plays 2-2 or... But I know some people just love Wing Blast. They love basically skipping their opponent's draw phase. All right, so here comes he. Enemy controls Ashura, sends a Malicious Edge. Now, did Ryanide set the Mirror Force? Do you Mirror Force here? If he did set the Mirror Force, no, there's no reason to Mirror Force. Yes, there's no reason to, because now you can just Goyo the because now you know Vic is on Frog Hero, most likely, because he sent the Malicious Edge. So he probably doesn't have access to Treeborn yet. So yeah, Goyoing here seems good. Goyo, get the Vayu, and take the Prisma. And he doesn't, yeah, his Miracle is not live yet. Especially if you take the Prisma, unless if he has another monster in his hand, but... What do we think is in Vic's hand? He has not used Sub. He has not used Swap Frog, Treeborn. So maybe he has like Monarchs in his hand. Maybe a Dead Miracle Fusion. Maybe a Junk Synchron. There's a lot of cards he could have. Because Junk Synchron's dead right now. If he plays it, but we don't know. I mean, if I see Malicious Edge, I'm assuming he's playing Frog Heroes and he just bricked. He drew a hand full of heroes. I played Frog Heroes so long, and it sucks when you draw hands like this. It's really hard to win when you draw all heroes and don't see your Frog engine. All right, 54 to 8,000. Okay, Goyo's the Prisma, passes back to Vic. So he finally drew. He must have just drawn that. One thing I noticed is people have started to take Royal Oppression out of their decks, and when I'm playing Frogs, there's many times when I'm thinking in my head, man, if he has Royal Oppression, I'm cooked. But I think people are starting to take it out, which it makes sense because you don't want to draw it against value. It's awful against value most of the time. Yeah, sometimes you can hit the return or the dark arm, but it's not great against value, and it's okay against Blackwings. See, right here, Vic would got cooked by Oppression. So he Miracle Fusions, the Ab-Zero. Yeah, he would have got wrecked by Miracle Fusion. So he chose to bounce back swap and ram the 0 into the Goyo. I don't know about this one. Well, I think Ryan's back row is Mirror Force. Let's say if he keeps the swap up, what would have changed? You trade your swap for the what's Prisma's defense? Can Swap Frog run it over? If Swap can run over Prisma, I probably would have attacked. Let me go check. I don't know his defense. So he summons Kalut. So he chose to grab the Gale, probably because he wants to turn on his value, but what if he has Caius or Ryza here? Oh, but you get him at 27. I don't know. I feel like Blizzard might have been the better search here because Blizzard gives you a follow-up. You have brain control as well. Yeah, I don't know. And let's say if he Caiuses you or rises you, then you have Blizzard brain control. And he'll be at 41, so yeah, now you're going to go for Armed Wing, most likely, but if he has a Caius or a Ryza, a second Miracle, yeah, a lot can go wrong. But yeah, brain control. So maybe okay, so maybe the reason Ryan did this play, I think it's because he has wind control. So yeah, he's like trying to set up game. So maybe his play's not bad either. Because if Vic dropped a Monarch, right? Let's say it's Caius. Hits him, he's a 27, then he just summons value, brain control game. Okay, I see why Ryan did it. Because he had brain control. That makes sense. Like, if he didn't have brain control, then maybe the Blizzard play was correct. All right, so he gets dupe locked. Sets. Probably value in a back row, maybe Icarus. Now, I want to get back to Vic's play, so let me see Prisma's defense. It's 11. Okay, so Swap Frog cannot run it over. But I think, me, personally, I always prefer to leave the Ab-Zero up. Okay, so he bounces Treeborn, so maybe he drew a discard trap. Yeah, he did. He drew a Regeki Break, so that's why he bounced back. The Swap Frog hits over value, so it looks like Ryan probably doesn't have Icarus. He probably would have Icarused him here. So, yeah, my guess is he doesn't have Icarus. Now, we, the audience, know his old back row is Mirror Force, so here comes Yada. So he's got Sirocco, Bottomless, Brain Control. But you're assuming that his back row is Regeki Break. It's like, we're almost certain it's Regeki Break, unless he's bluffing. Alright, so he's going to set Bottomless. But I want to go back to earlier when Vic miracled and crashed into the Goyo. I don't know. I probably would just hit over the Goyo. Because what did he have? He didn't have... And then you kind of do the same play. Ryan might have Mirror Forced him. But that's fine. Now you don't have to worry about Mirror Force. Or D Prison. Yeah, I probably would have just hit with a 3000 0. Like, Prisma's not doing anything. Yeah, he can use Prisma with, like, Blizzard, but I don't know. Yeah, I think I would have. I just love leaving Ab-Zero on the field for people to deal with. And they always deal with it with brain control. Yeah, attack me with my own zero. It's happened to me so many times. I've lost count how many times it's happened to me at locals, at YCSs. It's rough. I'm like, all right, I'm fine. They're gonna have to deal with my Ab-Zero. And they're like, all right, brain control. All right, so we pass it back to. He calls what for Stratos? All right, Sirocco, brain control. We know Vic's got Regeki, or we assume Vic's got brain control. Because, not brain control, sorry, Regeki break. So you got to be careful if you summon the Sirocco. Second Whirlwind, tribute, so here comes Regeki break. Tries to trigger both. But he has value in the grave, so yeah, Vic is going to be forced to Regeki break the Sirocco. Discards the Treeborn. No deck dev. No Icarus, no main deck dev, and he passes. Oh, Vic's got another miracle. Swap, miracle. I think Vic is just going to poke him. But, yeah, this isn't for... Okay, I like this play by Vic. Summon Stratos, but I don't think he has a... Oh, he doesn't have a target. See, how many... Okay, so he bottomlesses his Stratos. Yeah, Ryan's hand is not that great. Wind control... I think he just drew Gores. You know, it's funny. I think I mentioned this earlier, but I also entered... Obviously, I entered this tournament as well. I'm playing Hybrid Blackwings. And I also main deck Gores. And I've never ran Gores and Blackwings, but I just feel like the deck kind of needs it. It's not mandatory. I could see myself cutting it, but I'm kind of like, man, this card is just so good. All right, so he MST's a new one. Okay, it's Torrential. Now, what do you do if you're Vic? Summon swap. You hit the Torrential. Bounce back swap. So Ryan has not used... How many bottomlesses are gone? Did he use both? I think he used both bottomlesses. So he summons Blizzard. I'm pretty sure Ryan only plays one value, so his Whirlwind's not doing anything. 27 to 6K. He can't game him, but is it worth it to use brain control here? He still has the value. Is this not game? He's at 27, right? I think this is game. If he has a value in an arm ring, right? 25. Brain control. Yeah, this is game. And Vic already got rid of one battle fader. Yeah, this is game. Ryan has game. Let's see if he goes for it. Yeah, just brain control the dupe. Bounce the dupe back to his hand. Attacks. Yeah, this was game for Ryan. He will just brain control, make a level 8 value, attack the dupe, and then attack for game with like Colossal or Thought Ruler, whichever one. So he gave Vic a turn. We'll see if it matters. So Vic now brings back Treeborn. And now Treebees for Ryza, bounce back to Brio. And we know Ryan's back row is Mirror Force. Now, this is the interesting situation. All right, hits for 1,000. Gets Mirror Force. And now I think Vic has Torrential and a Miracle. He's got double Whirlwind. Do we know he still got the value in his hand? Or is it in the grave? Oh, no, sorry. I apologize. He has the value in his hand, right? And here he Torrentials. Or is the value in the grave? Oh, no, it is in the grave. He ditched it for Brio. So I want to go back to the previous turn when he went for the Brio play. But it was still game, right? Go for Brio. Brain the dupe. Yes, Brio, brain the dupe. Bounce the dupe. Oh, no, but that was not game through Gores. Let's see if he would have done that play. Brain the dupe. Synchro for Brio. Sorry, I forgot he didn't have the value in the graveyard. It would have been game, but not through Gores, I think. Because Vic's at 27, so... Alright, so Ab-Zero crashes over for 500, and now he's probably going to lose to brain control, right? So we're at 55 to 200. Now Vic sets a back row and passes. So yes, here comes Kalute. He's going to search what? Double Blizzard? Yeah, double. Can he have gone double? Or is he out? Maybe he's only on 2. All right. Oh, he's going for game. Oof. Mirror Force? Regeki Break? Can Vic live? Oh, it is Mirror Force. But now he's got Blizzard. We're at 247. Yeah, I'm still confused. Like that turn when Ryan summoned. Oh wow! But he has Blizzard. So now, is there a way for him to? I think his Brio and his Goyo are gone. So what 5 can? I mean, he could go Catastor, right? Oh no, he Rise of the Brio. Oh, that's game. We forgot. Yeah, we forgot he put the Brio back with Ryza. So that was a weird game. I can't think of it like clearly right now. That whole when he had the double dupes. I think a Brio bounced the dupe. Yeah, because he needed to get the value in the graveyard. Yeah, I'm right. It was game, but not through Gores, so it might not have been worth it. All right, so Ryan takes game 1. Vic sets a monster and passes. Man, Vic, do you play sub and swap? That's why you gotta run upstart. Yeah, see, Ryan's smart. He's upstarting into his Black Whirlwind. That's why I play upstart in my frog deck, because I want to go when I go first. I want to make sure I see swap and Substitute. I gotta see them to get my engine going. Because when you don't see those, I mean, you play 6 copies, but it just turns everything on. And 1-for-1 too. For those of you guys wondering, that's why I play Upstart. Because when I go first, I want to make sure I open sub or swap. Because otherwise it's hard to win. Anyways, here comes. Looks like Vic attacks into the Gores after he searched Prisma, his signature card. That was a rough game 1. That game 1, I want to harbor. Another big thing that happened was when Vic crashed into the Goyo. What if he would have just left the swap up? Ryan probably Mirror Forces him. And then you don't get Mirror Force later in the game. Alright, so here comes Bora. Token, switch everything to attack mode. Oh no. What if it's dupe? It's probably dupe. I think this is fine though. Unless you crash with the token. Maybe you don't want to give him swap. But you have Rug. So he chose not to attack. No, Ryan, you got to attack at least. Let's find out if it's dupe. What if you said Treeborn? Here comes heaven. Chain deck dev. Okay. Chainlink 1 heavy, chainlink 2 deck dev. Oh, so now the dupe will miss time. Okay, so maybe this is why he didn't attack. Okay, this might have worked out. But I'm sure Vic kind of prepared. Most Frog players prepare for deck dev game 2 and 3. They like side out most of their stuff that gets hurt by deck dev. Not all of it, but to where like you won't get devastated by it. Like a lot of people probably side out their Junk Synchron and a few other cards. Some people I know side out their dupe frogs game 2 and 3. All right, so he reveals Terra Firma to send Ocean. I don't know why he threw the Terra Firma in the graveyard, but here comes Miracle. Yeah, Miracle. So what Vic is probably going to do is you probably attack with 0. Oh, no, he chose the Prisma. Why? No. He's probably playing around Shura. Yeah, maybe he's playing around Shura by getting the Prisma off the field. Uh-oh. He might just beat... If Vic has no back row, he might just kill him with... Okay, luckily Vic's got a back row. Because he might have just killed him with brain control. Or wind control, as my boy D Nancy likes to call it. Alright, so now what do you do if you're Ryanide? You have Blizzard, you have Collude, you have brain control, you have Mirror Force. Oh, no, never mind. Wait, who's at 54? Oh, no, Vic's at 91. No, there's no way you can kill him. So, what's the play? Blizzard into Goyo? That's it. Yeah, Blizzard into Goyo. And here he's going to Regeki Break. Discards his Rhoda to get rid of the Blizzard. He's left with... Now he's going to set... Yeah, this is looking good for Vic. He's just going to set Mirror Force. He's probably... He's got Ryza. Okay, so he MSTs the Mirror Force. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, he's under deck dev. He shows Ryza. Bring back Treeborn. Now, do you Ryza the Borak? Yeah. Ryza the Borak. Vic, hurry. Slam down that Ryza, man. Skip his draw phase. No. Oh, no. He went for the greedy Pierce. No, Vic. What did he draw? Oh, man. Oh, he just drew Dark Arm. Oh, no. I mean, this was going to happen regardless. No, but if he had dropped the Ryza... Yeah, if he had dropped the Ryza, he couldn't run over the... Yeah, no. And plus, he knows you have the Ryza. No. I mean, he knows your whole hand. Uh-oh. You're at 21? Who's at 20? What's life? Here comes Dark Arm. Pop the set, which is dupe. Was he not under deck dev? Wasn't he supposed to lose that? Oh, wow. He top decked the Dyna. Alright, this might be game. Yeah, I was confused their life points, but yeah, okay. Vic's at 5k, Brian's at 21. You have Ryza. Draw. Yeah, Ryza, you can't do anything. 28, 4,000. If he draws another monster, this is GG. Pop, summon, and that is game. So Ryanide moves on with a round 1 win. That one hurt to watch. I think I should have... I don't know, man. I would have Ryzen him. thought some of you guys will maybe watch me play hat. I always try to lock my opponent's draw in hat format. I always go for the I'll say, put their monster on top of the deck. So yeah, I probably would rise with Deborah, and then you have abs. I'm trying to see how it would have played out. Ryan would have had Vic would have had Ab Zero Rise on the field. Ryan would have drew into Bora. His hand would have been Bora, Brain Control, and I think he would still have the Dark Arm. Maybe Ryan still wins that game, but it's completely different. Yeah, eventually Ryan would have dropped the Dark Arm, right? But he probably has to go Bora, Kalute over the Ab Zero, most likely. Loses his board, but then you were beating him down with Ryza. So yeah, I think maybe Vic wins that game. I think he does. Because fortunately, but then eventually Ryan would drop Dark Arm, but at least he wouldn't have the Dyna at the same time. And maybe you could have drew something to out the Dyna, another Monarch or another Miracle Fusion. We'll never know. But I think Vic maybe wins if he goes for the Ryza instead of the Malicious Edge. Especially since you know Ryan knows you have the Ryza because of deck depth. He's going to play around it. He's not going to set cards. All right, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed that match. We'll be back soon for round 2. And check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yep, I'll see you guys next time.